Hey guys, and welcome back to Doom 3 Resurrection of Birds in Nintendo games and other horror games. Just video game birds, really. Let's keep going. 8 health, should be good. Should be enough to survive for a while. Some health is over there taunting me. That thing just appeared out of nowhere because, you know, in and out of existence and whatnot. That's pretty spooky looking. Probably shouldn't step into that. Gonna do it anyway. Because I'm not scared. I wonder if, whatever, yeah, you can just break it. And now, it will probably never come back. Or will it? No, it's gone forever now. It's just sort of going in and out of these two phases, I suppose, and yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's cleanse ourselves to enter hell. As you do.
System shut down.
Yep. This is nice. This is good. Loving it up.
Primary system failure.
I'm waiting for the... Okay.
System shut down.
Yeah, we sure did this just now. Now we're ready to keep a move on. To Delta Labs. Nope. Not interested. I think this would seem like a pretty good time to start punching people because, my god, this place is filled with what I'm guessing are zombies, but it's kind of hard to tell, really. Let's kill that guy real quick, like, he's one of them big uns. One of them big scary ones that try to hurt me a lot. Oh god. There's some flaming zombies. Man, this entire place is infested with nastiness, isn't it? Man, they were ready to take me down. And I'm just not appreciative of their efforts. Not at all. I'm just here with a bunch of guns. Invulnerability. I must say that one more time, that I do indeed have invulnerability, because I think it still is a fair point to make in terms of how powerful I have become in this game. I have invulnerability at times, and it seems a bit unfair. It seems a bit mean towards the little doomed enemies and whatnot. Little guys that are just trying to keep a stable job as demons. And here I am ruining their days. Going through windows. I don't even care about doors. Look at all this health I just received from nowheres. All this health. That guy, he wasn't doing too hot anymore. Who knows where we are at this point, whether we're in hell or just Delta Labs, because let's be frank, both aren't really that pleasant. But one definitely has a lot more dead people than the other. Oh, actually, who knows? There's a lot of dead people in Delta Labs right now. Broken Bridge. Was Delta Labs actually one of the places in the original Doom 3? I think it was, wasn't it? Maybe this is like a scene that was in the game as well. I just don't fully remember. Also, there's a bunch of lines converging here. I'm just gonna ignore them. And this door doesn't even make a noise when you get close to it. I'm guessing I have to step into the lines where they sort of come together. But simultaneously, oh, I got damaged by a bridge, I guess. Man, this bridge is powerful. Let's go in here. Yes, teleporting. That's what weird little lines are. Oh no, another zombie. Man, all the zombies being on fire does add a lot of tension to the whole situation, I think. If these zombies were not on fire, I think I'd be a lot less tense, but as it stands, there is a fair quantity of tension going on in this place. The whole, like, skeletons popping in and out of existence thing is also a little bit jarring, I suppose, but it's definitely the flaming zombies, though, that are doing it the most right now. I mean, I can still just stand around doorways and shoot people. That's still a fairly effective strategy most of the time whenever I, like, hit with my shots and things, but I still need to hit as well, and, you know, burning zombies, skeletons, I get a little bit scared, I get a little fright. And then I don't know how to aim anymore, and it's just, what is a void to do? What is a void to do? How does this flame even work? What is currently on fire here? I guess it's like the demonic hellfire. It doesn't really judge who to set ablaze. It just sets ablaze, which is fair enough, I guess. Not really my jam personally, but if you want to set something ablaze, then demonic hellfire is a pretty surefire way to go, I suppose. Alright, we got numerous doors at our disposal. These seem to just lead to items though, so I guess we're gonna get some free things. It's always a surprise to me in these games, or more specifically just this game, that free things. Like, it just seems like the kind of game that wouldn't give you free things. But then it does. And in large quantities, it gives you free things. It doesn't actually spawn extra enemies. It just gives you free stuff. There's some BFG cells, because why not? Like, I already have, like, who knows how many? 16? That might actually be the maximum. Because that adds up to 20 and stuff, and... You know, it could be. I don't like that noise. Can I have you? Part of my cute little army of goons. I don't know if these are zombies or archviles. I genuinely can't really tell. But either way, this is working out fairly well. None of these doors are opening. I think something's spawning though. Everything's red. That usually indicates danger in this game. Look! Danger has appeared in front of me. Man, I was in a convenient location at that point in my life. Had I moved elsewhere, truly, befuddlement would be mine. I also guess red is actually quite common right now. Red is actually quite a common color to see in the location where we have found ourselves this day. I wouldn't have minded if they added a little bit more touches to this place though. Like, I wouldn't have minded if like it's just skeletons. It's just skeletons everywhere. Well, like, it would be cool if there would, like, it would change like the posters and stuff to be more like demon-y. Not demonic, demon-y, and you know, could add a little bit more touches here and there, I think. And then there's these guys, little spider friends. They're trying. They tried their hardest. They're doing. Ooh, wow, that guy hurts when he punches you. We've learned a thing. All right, how about we try that again, but this time without dying, which shouldn't be too impossible. This is a pretty terrible way of getting rid of these guys, actually. Is it that guy? No. Really, though? How is this guy continuously surviving that? Oh, apparently he's using God mode as well, because he just survived 3 shotgun shots. Well, I guess he survived 2, but still, that was an unusual amount of shotgun shots from the double-barreled shotgun that he just survived. And I disagree with that. I disagree with that. He must have been the super skeleton from the Skeletron army of Skeleton Land, where everyone's a super strong skeleman that aims fully to get rid of the human race. There's another teleporter from the look of things. I kind of want to jump down though. I want to see what's down there, but there's a teleporter there and that's just going to move me. But what if I won't be able to get back up again? Then they'll definitely keep me down. I'd get knocked down. Oh, I can just go back up again. They're never going to keep me down. Silly people. Come on, zombies. Just more free things instead. It's very kind of them. Even in these hellish times, they're like, we gotta make sure he's got the right amount of health, otherwise this would just be really unfair. And I'm glad that they feel that way. Because I can definitely, if I was in their shoes, I think I probably would have eaten all the first aid kits before I got to this point, you know? And it would have sort of ruined my plan for sure. It would have sort of ruined some aesthetics for sure as well, and it was just, it would just be a big old mess, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is like from Doom 3, the normal Doom 3 E3. Because I remember seeing like a pinky for the first time in this particular area of the Delta Lab. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. It's a shame they didn't do anything with this camera, but you know, they tried. They put it there. That's kind of cute. They just put you back here and it's like, oh, look at all these places you once visited 4 years ago when you still played Doom 3. Weren't those the times? Yeah? Weren't those the times? I can't sneak around the teleporter. I have to try though. Alright, more friends. More living walls and all that good stuff. Will I use my invulnerability to a disproportionate amount of times just to stay alive? Probably. Apparently Skelemans can punch me to death in 3 punches. Yeah, that's not great. No. Stop that. No more for you. None of that nonsense. None of that nonsense. I could have just run from it, I guess. I don't know if that would have really been a detrimental experience to me had I just not done that. I mean, this is kind of bad, I guess. Can I not just keep running? Like, is that another thing I would just be able to do? Because I feel like most of these guys are not really going to do anything to me. Oh, there's things. Oh, God. Do I want the things, though? Probably not. Probably I do. Punch. I'm a little bit worried about everything I've spawned behind me now, though. for sure there's probably some enemies behind me that want to have a word with me, and it's not about my taxes, so it's like, that could be bad. Especially if they walk through this door and stuff. Man, the health station's broken? That's probably bad. Yeah, I can see this leading to some issues in the not too distant future. For sure. I hope he doesn't know how to go through doors, though. Oh, I don't think he can actually go through doors. Oh, well. That definitely does make life a little bit easier if you cannot actually go through that door. Because I don't particularly want to fight that guy, and quite frankly, I'm a little bit worried. Alright. Let's do some reading. I think this is the last one we got. 634. That's the number I've been keeping in my mind, because that's the number we got from the Martian Buddy website. Thanks, game. It's all meaningless. Also, apparently, I asked around, looked around, and did a little jingle jangle. Apparently, the website thing, Majibble, was like, we're gonna send your gift through a monorail. And that's why the BFG was there in the previous level. And otherwise it doesn't spawn, which I thought was kind of adorable. I thought that was actually kind of a clever thing. That it was like next to the monorail instead. I mean, there's definitely a zombie here, isn't there? Those projectiles are really slow, actually. I didn't really realize just how slow these things actually were, but my god. They do not move quickly. It's a good thing everything just sort of stands in front of us and just tries to shoot us that way, but still. I don't know, I always thought it was a bit quicker. Man, it's really just easier to punch these people. My punches are currently actually stronger than any of my weapons in this form. It's kind of weird. But you know, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Why do you make my screen red when you're quite clearly just going to die? Why do you waste my time like this, game? Oh god, oh no, oh jeez, oh boy, oh gosh. I've ruined all my life experiences by using invulnerability to get to the places where I want to be. Everything's gone bad. Everything's gone bad. Why can't everything just be good again? Why can't I just get a bunch of free bodies and be invulnerable forever? Will make my life a lot easier for sure. But no, it can never be that easy, can it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was also in Doom 3, actually. Just this entire area, I guess, is probably just reused in this. That's kind of nice. It's kind of cool. It has like a reason as well, because Delta Labs are where you get back into hell after all, and that's how that's done. If you have a hell portal and it worked the first time, might as well use it again to get back into hell if you so desire. And that's what we're gonna do today. Get back into hell. I don't think these are archviles. I think they're just weird naked people. I have a lot of health though, unless I just missed a lot of times because my shotgun was malfunctioning again, because apparently that's a thing. And look at that, my shotgun was just malfunctioning again. God, these are the slowest people as well. I might as well just be using my flashlight. But then again, it's been a while since I've used a single-barreled shotgun in such a long time, so it's about time to get some of its like use back. Just about every other enemy where I would be able to use this thing on, I might as well just use the grabber, because they generally just die from that as well, so it's like, nah. I don't really feel like using a flashlight anymore, or the single-barrel shotgun in this particular instance. And everything's a dead end. Of course it is. Let's keep going, though. Go up the lift, raise the roof, instantly die to the next enemy we see. Gonna be lovely. There's a little trash can over there. I put it back in its place. Don't worry, no worries. Get ourselves a soul, because we got plenty of those going spare. So I might as well take an extra soul along for the ride. What a nice place this is. I don't like that noise. I still can't actually identify any of the noises in this game. Like, to this point. There's very few noises where it's like, I hear this noise. Clearly, I am now going to fight this enemy. It's all just sort of screams. And, I guess that's fine. But it seems odd to me. Because I'm so used to games like Serious Sam, where you pretty much fully utilize all the sounds you hear because they're also distinct from one another. But in this game, I guess it's also just because I haven't played it as much as something like Serious Sam, but everything just sounds like screaming. Everything just sort of sounds like screaming. That guy did not look too good from up close. Probably shouldn't have been in his face like that the way I did it, but, you know. I like to get close to people and give them many huggies. Many huggies. Man, I wish any of these health stations would still work. I mean, I understand that there is some electrical problems going on right now, but... would be nice if they still worked, you know? At least make something decent, you know? Make something that lasts. It's more appreciated in these times of need, especially with a health station. You'd think something like a health station would be something that they particularly take care of in terms of an electrical failure. Because it seems like the kind of thing that keeps you alive, and being alive is a pretty good way of not being dead. You know, overall, all things considered. When you look at the pros and cons, I'd say one is better at being alive than the other one. This is a messy mess. I don't want to deal with this at all. We're not going to deal with this. I feel like the slow motion at this point is actually more detrimental than anything. Just because... I think if there wasn't slow motion, then we would just be able to spawn a lot more enemies more quickly and stuff. It would be cool if you could like turn off effects of the artifact, but then again, it's like imbued in the artifact and it probably wouldn't make a whole bunch of sense in like a technical like lore standpoint, but still it would be kind of cool if you could just turn off the slow-mo, because it really isn't adding anything to my experience right now. I was considering jumping down because I wasn't sure if I've been there before, but I have, because I went up earlier on a lift. One of these days I'll learn where I've been and where I haven't been, but today is just simply not that day. Today's just one of those days where everything just sort of implodes on itself, you know? And that's what, oh wait, we're at the Delta Teleporter, cool. Neato. Can we just run in there, like, mindlessly? Or can we get some health first and then run into it mindlessly? Because I'm pretty okay with either or. Pretty okay. Hey, there we go, that's what I was looking for. And we lost our flashlight, because apparently this is bright enough as it is, but... If we go back... Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, if I go back, do I get my flashlight back? But apparently, if I go back, I just get sucked into Hell Portal anyway, because that's how things are. We're in hell now. That was an oddly pixelated loading screen, actually. Looking at it a little bit closer, like... But that also seems like a pretty good time to take a break, because we just entered hell, and clearly, you know, we're pretty okay with just, you know, taking it easy, taking it breezy, just really enjoying our time here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Next time we play, we're gonna run around in hell, because that's where we are now, and that's the life I lead. Bye-bye.